Welcome back to Bad Attitude C-10. Today we're going to start installing our upgrades to our suspension components, including tubular A-arms, dual adjustable shocks, and some 2-inch drop spindles. Enjoy the video. Alright guys, we're back to finish up doing our front suspension modifications on the Bad Attitude C-10. Today we'll be installing our tubular upper and lower A-arms, and we got dual adjustable shocks from Viking. So here we go. Alright guys, so the way this is going to work is on each time joint end, as you can see, there are going to be some spacers. And these spacers are going to keep our hind centered, and that gives us all of our maneuverability up, down, sideways, and all that good stuff at the same time. We'll top it off with a flat washer and a nylon nut. Up next is our upper control arm. Our caster and camber and all that good stuff. So right now, since we don't have the complete weight of the vehicle, we're just going to set them up, dummy them up, and get them on. Now one of the cool things about this kit is we'll be installing a 2-inch drop spindle, and this kit from Skyview Race Cars allows us to use Gen 1 Camaro brakes and spindles. So that makes, a whole lot of the hardware and stuff like that plentiful and abundant everywhere. Alright guys, up next, we're going to install our Viking dual adjustable shock. And these guys, pretty clean, kind of nice, neat. And the thing is, we do have to put the spherical ends into each side. So it comes with snap rings, internal snap rings, and the spherical joint. So it's pretty simple and laid out, so all you have to do, take a pair of snap ring pliers, let's see if we can get this. Alright guys, so we compress them in, and then we pop the snap ring in, catch it in the lip, click it in, there we go. Then we'll go ahead and get a snap ring ready. With our snap rings in, we're going to flip this guy over. Then we're going to take one of the spherical joints and pop it in, and they need to be perfectly square or they're not going to slide in very easily. So it's kind of like you got to just be holding your mouth right. And whenever you get it in that good position, it will just pop in real easily, kind of like that. So then you take your snap ring, pop it in, get it inside the clamp. Here it snap, you're good to go. And you'll repeat on the other side. So let's go ahead and get our snap ring ready. So here we go. Take the spherical joint, hop in, snap ring, flip it in, make sure everything's good, and then we're ready to install. One other little tip, in case you're thinking that your snap ring did not seat, you just take your little screwdriver or something and go around the outer lid and push and make sure there's no popping. Do the same thing on the other side. And we're all good. Another cool thing on these is they're Viking dual adjustable shocks. So you notice there's two knobs. One's for your compression setting, one is for your rebound. So we can actually soften it up or stiffen for either the extending of the shock or the compressing of it. So that gives us some adjustability. So what we'll do is we have a jam nut. So we'll take the jam nut, spin that jam nut collar down. Then after the jam nut, we have the actual collar itself. Then we have a bearing that the spring can ride on. Sat here and had to mess with it so I could extend this out. So the spring we're using is a 450-pound spring. So we're going to take it, just slide it over the shock, get it down, and then we're going to put the collar on. So it's just going to slide over and go down. Now we're not going to mess with any of the adjustment settings on this yet until we get the weight of the vehicle and everything there. So using 12x13 hardware, we're going to go ahead and install it. I got a brake system. We're going to convert this to disc brakes. So we'll do that next time. For now, we're going to go over to the other side and knock it out. Well, this side is definitely a bit of a pain in the butt. Well, hell, it looks like my camera went dead, so we didn't get to finish up the passenger side of the vehicle. Join us next time when we're going to install our disc brake kit. And as always, please like and subscribe. And if you need to contact us, it's texasdragracer@yahoo.com. Thanks.